Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you are just not enough? Like everyone else has life figured out, but you're still trying to figure out who you even are. If you are a teenager or a young adult struggling with confidence, or you care about one, this episode is for you. Hello and welcome to the Marvellous-U podcast. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button, on the notification button and like. You may think you have subscribed already, but just check and subscribe. That is how you support this channel. Thank you. Today, I'll be talking about why teen confidence is under attack, where insecurity really comes from, and how to start loving who you are without pretending, performing, or comparing yourself to anyone else. Let's talk about confidence that is real and actually lasts. Let's get started. If you have ever felt like you are not good enough, pretty enough, or smart enough, this episode is for you. Because being a teenager can make you feel like everyone else has life all together except you. I'm speaking directly to any girl or any young adult who feel unsure, overlooked, or pressured to be someone they are not. Why does confidence feel so hard? Let's be honest for a second. Confidence does not feel hard because something is wrong with you. It feels hard because you are growing up in a world that is constantly watching, comparing, and commenting. Every time you open social media, you're seeing highlight reels, perfect bodies, perfect lives, perfect confidence, and it quietly makes you feel like you're behind or you're not measuring up. And then there is the fear. What if I say the wrong thing? What if I do the wrong thing? What if I fail? What if people judge me? And so you start shrinking yourself. You hold back. You overthink. And before you know it, you are not even hearing your own voice anymore. You're hearing everyone else's opinion in your head. If that sounds like you, I want you to know this. You are not weak, broken, or failing at confidence. You're human. And what you're feeling makes sense. And here's the good news. Confidence is not about being louder, braver, or more put together. It's about learning how to come back to yourself. And that is what we're going to talk about today. So the pressure from social media, the fear of judgment, and internalizing others' opinion are some of the major reasons why confidence feels hard. Now, let's clear this up quick. Confidence is not perfection. It's not having everything together. Real confidence is being okay with who you are while you're still figuring things out. And honestly, social media make this way harder. You're scrolling through everyone's highlight reel, their best moments, best angles, while you're living real life. Messy parts included. Of course, that makes you feel behind. But here is the part that no one really tells you. Confidence doesn't come from people liking you. It comes from doing things even when you are nervous. Every time you try, speak up, or don't quit on yourself, you build confidence. Not that loud, fake kind. The quiet kind that says, I've got myself. And that kind of confidence actually sticks. So when we talk about self-esteem and self-confidence, it's not built by being praised, like what we see on social media where we're looking at how many likes we got or how many comments. It's built by doing. And this is actually backed up by psychology. Building your self-esteem and your confidence comes by doing, by trying, by showing up even when you are unsure, and by keeping promises to yourself, even small ones. And in one of my previous episodes, I've mentioned how you can build confidence. So every time you speak up when you are nervous, every time you try again even after failing, every time you choose kindness towards yourself instead of criticism, you're building real confidence. You know, the kind that says, I trust myself. And that kind of confidence, that is the one that lasts. So if you've been waiting to feel confident before you start, this is your permission to start before you feel ready. What are the ways we can build confidence as young adults? As teenagers, there are 5 confidence builders that you should know. And one of them is positive self-talk. It's common among teenagers to use negative words against themselves. You tell yourself, I'm not good enough. I will never be able to do that. I'm not as beautiful as the other person. But when you learn to challenge those negative thoughts and change them to positive self-talk, you begin to build your confidence. You begin to build your self-esteem. So change your negative talk to positive talk. Tell yourself good things. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, you can say, I am enough. And the second way you can build confidence is to step out of your comfort zone. A lot of young people today are so scared to try new things. Try new things even if you are scared. There is a club somewhere. Go and join that club. Maybe it's a music club. Maybe it's basketball or football. Try something you have never done before. When you are able to do something, even when you are scared, it helps to build your confidence. Another way you can do that is to celebrate effort, not just success. You may not be the best at any new activity that you try, but celebrate your efforts, even if you don't succeed in it. For every effort you put into trying anything new, celebrate it, because the real result, the real success is in the process. Another way you can build confidence is to surround yourself with kind people. It's often common, especially among young people, to have others bitch against us and say negative words to us. But you don't have to hang out with people that put you down. Surround yourself with people that are kind, that speak positively towards you, that respects you. Don't hang around bullies and people that want to boss you around. And then unplug to reconnect by taking breaks from social media. When you do that, it helps to build your confidence because you are more in the present than what is virtual, which is not often real. I want to share a story from my teen years, and it's also tied to the reason why I wrote this book, Hey Girl. In my book, Hey Girl, I wrote a chapter where I talked about identity crisis. Sometimes as teenagers, we forget who we are because of the pressures from social media and from friends around us. And the truth is, if you don't learn to love yourself, you will not truly meet your full potential. Let me share a personal story from my book, Hey Girl, Amazing Secrets to Making the Most of Your Teenage Years. As a young person growing up, I also went through a time where I didn't have any confidence at all. I remember a school where I was invited to join the debating team. I was scared to hear my own voice, not to talk of speaking in front of people. I felt every other person were better than me, and that is something that I will never be able to do. It was challenging, but I was encouraged to give it a go. And I started practicing. My teacher then helped me to learn the technique of speaking before a crowd. And just being able to partake in that debate and joining the debating team actually boosted my confidence, because that was something I thought I would never be able to do. And I also found myself representing my school in a debating competition. So when you are able to bring yourself to learn something you have never done before, it has a way of building your confidence. And as young people, there's a lot of things that you can do. There are a lot of new things you can try and learn that will help you boost your confidence. In my book, Hey Girl, I talked about being different. Sometimes being different is one of the most beautiful things on earth. And this is a quote by A. Edwards. Embrace your you-ness, because there is no one else like you. You are the only one there is on earth. I was worried for a long time because I wasn't like every other person. I was ashamed of being different. I was ashamed that I didn't look as beautiful as the other girls that I saw around me. But we are all born different. Why? Because you are unique. You are the only one there is. There's nobody else that is like you. And so don't try to be anyone else. Don't try to be someone else. You are not. Because if you try to be somebody else that you are not, you will miss out on who you truly are. Your confidence is in your difference. And your confidence is in embracing your identity. Because when you know and believe in the worth of your differences, it gives you energy. So don't try to be anyone else. Embrace your difference. Because you are the most comfortable being you. When you try to be someone else, you are not going to be comfortable. And that is the truth. And that is one of the reasons I wrote this book for you. So if you are a young adult struggling with your self-confidence, hey girl, Amazing Secrets to Making the Most of Your Teenage Years is for you. I want you to take this book and make it your own, because it has every lesson that you need to learn to boost your confidence. You are not behind. You are blooming at your own pace. You don't have to be like anybody else. You are just you. You are a masterpiece. You are unique. I would like to end with some short affirmations, which I want you to rehearse. Every time your confidence is low, I want you to come back here and listen to this short affirmation. You can say to yourself, I don't have to be perfect to be confident. I am learning, I am growing, and that's enough. You can repeat that after me. I trust myself even when I'm still figuring things out. I'm allowed to take up space. I'm enough just as I am. I am marvelous. So anytime you feel like your confidence needs a boost, come back to this and repeat these words to yourself. Even if you don't fully believe it yet, it's okay. Just keep saying it to yourself, because the truth is, you are unique. I want to encourage you to write one thing that you love about yourself today. If you're struggling with your confidence, if you're struggling with accepting yourself for who you are, if you're struggling with your differences, focus on the things you love about yourself. Take a moment to really think, what is it about you that you really love? Because confidence starts with kindness to yourself. So be kind.